This dog doesn't know that his owner has abandoned him. He still waits for the day his owner returns. A hopeless wait.
Arkadaşlar 2 Ekim 2022
From day to night.
Bilecik'teyiz. Burada böyle bir çocuk.
Hungry and thirsty, his trust in humanity eroded. He was dying gradually.
Şimdi bu çocuğu alacağız, İstanbul'a getireceğiz. Başına ne geldiğini bilmiyoruz ama.
Then one crisp morning, the door creaked open, and a team from Sohaiko entered, their hearts heavy with compassion. They found Max huddled in his corner, his body trembling from a cold. He looked up at them with eyes that were both fearful and hopeful.
Şu an teslim alacağız. Gel. Gel. Yok bir şey, gel. Gel.
The rescuer spoke softly, offering promises of safety and care.
Teslim ihtiyacımız var.
Gently, they lifted him into their arms, bring him to their place.
Arkadaşlar 14
Transported to a shelter in Istanbul, Max's new life began.
biliyorsunuz. Testlerde çok zayıf.
The shelter was a haven compared to the conditions he had endured.
Tedavilerine devam ediliyor. Sohaiko Derneği'ni takip ettiğiniz için teşekkür ederiz. Yavaş yavaş kilo almaya başladı.
He was provided with a warm bed, nourishing food, and fresh water.
Arkadaşlar 3 Ekim 2000
Though Max remained timid, the shelter staff noted his gentle demeanor.
çok kötü bir durumda sokakta sokak hayvanlarına destek.
He was not aggressive, despite everything he had been through.
Durumunu görüyorsunuz, çok kötü durumda.
At the clinic, the situation was dire. Malnutrition, parasites, and severe emotional trauma.
Acil desteğe ihtiyacımız var. Bu çocuğa mama yollamak isterseniz
The way he sits shows a deep sadness. His
Sohaiko Derneği'ni takip ettiğiniz için teşekkür ederiz.
spirit has been severely damaged.
Akşamdan beri hiç durmadan yemek yiyor.
Yet the dedicated team worked tirelessly, hopeful that their love and medical expertise would restore his health.
Tetkiklerimiz, uygulamalarımız ortalama 2000-2500 lira civarında tutacak. Nakil karşılandı. Bizi takip ettiğiniz için teşekkür ederim.
The days turned into weeks, and gradually Max's condition improved. His appetite returned, his energy levels increased, and his eyes began to reflect the spark of a happier future. His body grew stronger, and his once sad demeanor was replaced by a cautious but genuine joy. The shelter workers celebrated each small victory, their hearts swelling with pride and relief as Max's health flourished. "20 weeks later, Max was a different dog. His transformation was remarkable. He had gained weight, his fur was lush and glossy, and his playful energy was a stark contrast to the pitiful creature who had arrived so many months before. But the most touching change was in his spirit. Max now greeted his caregivers with a wagging tail and bright eyes, eager for affection and play. At the same time, another case was found. This case was so dangerous. A case that no one has seen before. He was hit very hard with a shovel. A large tumor developed on his head. Within just 3 days, his condition worsened significantly. A beautiful dog was destroyed. It's hard to see his eyes clearly. It was lost behind swollen lids, and his sense of smell had vanished. In a desperate race against time, the local animal rescue team mobilized, urgently seeking transportation support to get Seth to Istanbul for surgery. The journey was fraught with anxiety and hope. Each mile traveled felt like a test of endurance as they prayed for Seth's survival. Upon arriving at the clinic, Seth was scheduled for surgery the next day with Turkey's top veterinarian, Dr. Ates. The team at Petcode Istanbul, along with the devoted Pagard family, rallied their support both financially and emotionally. The CT scans were disheartening, but they clung to the hope that surgery could save him. The next day, the surgery was performed successfully. The enormous tumor was removed, but Seth's journey to recovery was just beginning. I cannot look at his stitches clearly. It is so painful. He must be feeling so much pain. Days passed, and Seth's recovery continued. The stitches were removed, revealing a gradually healing but altered visage. He started to recognize familiar voices and showed a wag of his tail whenever someone approached. What are your thoughts on the two stories? How did the dedication of the rescuers inspire you? Don't forget that every view, share, like, and comment from you is a great support to the rescue team. Let's work together to create a better world for homeless animals. Thank you, and see you in future rescue stories.